Pitts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Trumbo. 1 down. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. I looked at his stats today, and I was really surprised to see how weak they are, particularly the RBI category. No runs batted in all season long. He's obviously getting some opportunities hitting where he is, but he's got to get on track soon.
Connor Pitts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Center fielder Jeremy Pitts.
So striding forward now, Jeremy Pitts. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order, Brian Smith, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
So coming to the plate, Mark Trumbo. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Digging in now, Sammy Pitts. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump, and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Now batting, Jeff Pitts. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A wave and a miss. A runner at second, nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Full count. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time, and that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Chubby.
So
Nails.
stepping in, Chubby Nails. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
On the ground to third. Speared on the dive. Just late. He's safe. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Right fielder, John Pitts.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the run scores.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
In now, Lee Cho. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses 1-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down. And you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Into the box now, Elmer Navarro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Center fielder, Colby Rasmus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
A little roller toward the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mitch Moreland is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ball 4. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up, nails, coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8. Designated hitter.
Striding in, Brian Nakayama. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the 3rd from the Bronx. Striding in once again, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jesse Pitts.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch grounded down the third baseline. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter, number 13, second baseman Connor Pitts.
Digging in for his second at bat, Connor Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he's safe.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's another 1-2. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Zach Cozart. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there, no balls and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a fastball just a bit high. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pitts is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Jackson.
One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Jason Jordan.
Ready for another chance, Jason Jordan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pitts has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Pitts. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Chubby nails. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there is a perfect example. A ball away, he stays with it and shoots it the opposite direction.
Standing in now, John Pitts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. In there, 1-1. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Beckham's tag is there. He's out at second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, Beckham. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa as they're. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
That misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Colby Rasmus will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Pitts is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ball 1. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail. Striding into the box, Lee Cho. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher it, Lee Cho.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And he misses again, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Rasmus has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Elmer Navarro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit in the air out to center field. Rasmus has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Jesse Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. Ripped down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
The batter,
oh, and that
13,
was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, this cold streak had seen him drop his average below 220, so that's a welcome single, not only from him, but the manager as well.
Jeremy Pitts.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it would appear that Scott Kazmir has thrown his final pitch here this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jake Arrieta is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. In now, Sammy Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-0 count. Here it is. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Three and 1. Here it is. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
0-1 pitch on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Now at the plate, Gordon Beckham. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nails in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Ready now, Brian Nakayama comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Oh, a fastball and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off
Jeff
for the Rays,
Pitts. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Pitts.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
And he got him.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Stepping in now, Chubby Nails as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
John Pitts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled back. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up. Ready for another shot now. Austin Jackson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Pitts moving to his right, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Here's the first pitch to him. Jason Jordan is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The batter.
So stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Mitch Moreland, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
The first baseman, number 18.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to first. To second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at-bat, fighting it off, really.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Digging in to try it again, Lee Cho. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way out in front.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Elmer Navarro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
Ready for another chance?
Pitts.
Jesse Pitts. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, you're swinging the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Oh, a hard hit ball to first, caught by Moreland. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Rays strand just the 1, but they. Grady Howry It's
Now
the
pitching
call
for
from the
Tampa
pen
Bay,
to take over on the mound
number
and start the
18,
home seventh.
Brady Powery.
Ready once again, Brian Nakayama. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 1-2. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Number 2.
Stepping in, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Right fielder, Austin Jackson.
Austin Jackson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Jeremy Pitts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jeremy Pitts.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman number 3.
Standing in, Sammy Pitts. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And that's over. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Jackson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bobby Harrington is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Bobby
and action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Pitts. 1 down. So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Center fielder number
Here's the
34.
center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, they're going to take it for strike 1. They're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Navarro posts under it, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Joaquin Soria enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Chubby Nails stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, John Pitts. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Lee Cho. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. squared that one up just a little late. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their finals. Gregory Pitts takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Designated hitter.
Settling in now, Brian Nakayama. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.